Hello, everybody. Wait, what the frick? Why is it not? Hold on. I don't remember closing that, but apparently it got closed at some point. One moment, please, as I apparate into physical space. I don't. Sincerely hope I didn't accidentally update that, because that would be extremely inconvenient. Uh. Yeah, no, cool. We're good. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in to today's foray into Zero Escape, the Nonary Games. I am your humble host, Chandelarian, and today we test the limits of my patience yet again as we dive into this fun game with frustrating characters. Hello, Panda. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how. I'm just kind of curious to see what happens. To be completely honest, like I have been, I spend a lot of time thinking between streams, and some of that time I'm thinking about this game, and I've been like, huh, all right, I wonder where we're going with this, because like truthfully I was thinking about the first hallway, right, where like there it activates the bomb that's in your small intestine until you like find the deactivator device. And I was like thinking about why that was there, and I can't figure out why that's a thing. like all right, let's just bear with me for a second. Zero already has them trapped on the boat, right? The boat's gonna sink. They're on a clock. So why have the addition of the small intestine bomb? Like, I guess the point is to like make sure that the rules are being played by. I just don't know why it activated. Like, I don't know why there was a timer. Like, I get, oh, there's a bomb there to make sure that you're following the rules. If you break the rules, the bomb goes off. All right, cool. That I can get behind. I just don't know why there was a timer. It just felt like there wasn't a purpose to it. So it didn't, like, affect the actual them having to do the puzzle to get through the first door. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out if there was a reason for it or not. But yeah, I am very excited. Here, let me change the scene real quick. my, I don't know. My voice feels like it's prone to being prone to. I don't know. I guess not straining. I guess drying out. I had rice before stream. I had fried rice specifically, and I don't know if that's gonna make me less able to speak as much as I'm gonna need to. But I don't know. We're gonna find out. I once again, of course, brought water with me, and my ice is melted in one of them, which was very upsetting because I like my water with ice because I'm bougie like that. The sink with water in it. There's a couple plates in the water. That is interesting. I didn't know that that was a whetstone. That's neat. I mean, we might as well just do this now. Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Crazy work. I don't know why I needed the entire thought process on that. I don't think it did that for anything else. Some bottles of seasoning. See that action movie that came out last week? Why are we talking about action movies? Why are we talking like we're friends? Nah, I heard it was critically panned. I don't know, it's pretty enjoyable with a little pot. You would be a pot smoker, Junpei. That doesn't surprise me at all. I don't want to talk about it. A rusted bolt. The door won't open unless we can do something about the bolt. Maybe if you had some kind of lubricant. Okay, hold on. We already went in here. Big barrel of milk. Wait, can I I guess we'll just look at the cheese. Hey, there's something behind the oh! I didn't even notice that. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright, guys. Time to move it. June and I need to... Why are you organizing this? It's a single wheel of cheese. Is it olive oil? Close enough. That is a lot of cheese. I mean, when you think about it from the terms of, like, this is a cruise ship, like a luxury cruise liner, like, it's a lot of cheese, but I don't know, maybe they use a lot of cheese in their food. It's... Of course! Maybe if I put some olive oil on it. Hey! Just a little bit of oil, and... Wait, why is he, like, reacting to that? Why is he upset? Alright, whatever, yeah, do your celebration. You did it, Jumpy! I'm not reading that. Just open this door. We don't need the Junpei glaze.
Cold in here.
I think I could have gathered that myself.
This place? Are you blind?
Guys, I have a knife, and he's right in front of me. It would be a terrible thing. It would make my life just that much more enjoyable if I didn't have to keep hearing him talking.
No way. That's way too cold for me.
I'm not shocked.
I'll freeze solid in seconds.
I actually think hypothermia is the thing you should be worried about.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Not like you were helping before that. Terrible, you mean it'll be great? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got
Stop babying her, my guy.
Oh, I'm fine.
Also, what are they gonna do? They're not going to do anything in
Fever's
here.
gone now.
But
Huh?
There is no shot. Wait, is this the moment something finally happens? The door got shut. Water was sprayed onto the thing. Is it gonna freeze shut? Okay, I'm assuming this is gonna freeze shut. And if it freezes shut, I'll complain about it later. Junpei can't play favorites. June needs to contribute as well. Yes, she does. But also, none of them have done anything. And like, I don't know, man. My capacity to think about this game is going
no.
down.
Why did it suddenly close?
Well, I wonder if maybe Lotus closed it.
Ah!
I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not that cold
The
in here.
knob's frozen.
But why?
It is not. You can break that
It
ice.
looks like the pipe next to it broke, and... Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
Don't you dare. Don't take that from me. Don't let her be randomly evil.
What do you want? What's going on?
Okay, good.
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
It's just ice. You can break that.
Oh, fine.
Why are you
If
huffy?
you say so. Hold on.
I am so... Hold on. I need to double check. Who wrote this game? Hold on. Zero Escape Nonary game. I just want to see... I just want to see who wrote this game. I just want to know who the writer was. Writing. Uchikoshi conceives of storytelling as being gameplay, so that while other games might consist of players shooting people, the story just there to enhance it. He thinks that the narrative of a visual novel should be gameplay. So example of this, the second game is players learn information by not being able to continue turns with the opponent's solution. That's cool. That's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about the first game. So Uchikoshi was the one who... So Uchikoshi, right? Hold on. Released in Japan as a series of adventure games, written and directed by Kotaro Uchikoshi. Yeah, cool. And you did... What was the thing that he did? I don't remember what it was. I remember we were talking about him. He is also... Yeah, he worked with Kodaka on 100 Line Last Defense. So... I feel so mean right now. Hello, Cash. Welcome. I feel so mean right now. Like, I genuinely had to be like, okay, this could not have been written by the same person who wrote Danganronpa. I simply refuse to believe that, and it was not. But I feel so mean because this is me being like, what are we doing here? Interested in narrative-based games from a young age. He studied video game development at a vocational school. His first job was at KD. He primarily wrote scenarios for Bishoujo games. Interesting. You know, scenarios I get. Memories of Number 7, Infinity, left to become a blah blah blah. Joined Shunsoft, where the idea of integrating puzzles into a visual novel for the player to solve. And that actually is genuinely okay. So integrating like games into visual novels is apparently not a normal thing. So like big props to that. Big, genuine, serious props to that. I actually really enjoy the puzzles in this game. Yeah, he invented this idea in the Nonary games, which came out in 2009. I'm sorry, that was unnecessarily mean. This is the first game that he directed. They were commercial failures? That's crazy. Okay. They were both commercial failures when they released in Japan. The first 2 games. And they were put on hiatus. He wrote an anime called Punchline. Apparently this game had a dedicated fan base because a large fan presence helped revive the series. And then he wrote the last game, and then he formed so he also went to work for Tokyo, which I thought was Kodaka's company. I'm pretty sure Kodaka works hold on, let me double check. Yeah, he helped found Tokyo. Yeah, so he and Kodaka are both Tokyo founders, or founding members at the very least. Shortly after, he wrote the concept for the anime series Girl in Twilight, which I've never heard of. Directed and wrote the game The AI of Somnium Files, which I haven't actually heard anything about other than that it exists. I remember hearing about the World's End Club, and then 100 Len Last Defense is the latest game that came out. All right, cool. So this was like literally his first game. I'm not going to, I guess, this, again, I feel so mean. I'm not going to be nicer to him or to the game because it's his first project. Also, this came out, what is it? Like 20, what is it now? It's 2026. This came out 17 years ago. Jeez. Yeah, so like I don't think that anyone is going to be like, wow, I can't believe you're being so mean. Like, he's written games that people have liked, so I can be mean to this one. Anyway, all this was to say that her attitude felt so out of character for her. Thank you for the lurk, Eric Kitsai. Frick, my entire brain just stopped working.
It's no use. It won't budge.
Also, the pipe exploding and flash freezing the door is just so...
You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
You gotta experience the lows to appreciate the highs, you know? Just punch the ice. I'm not even joking. Just kick it. One of the main problems I have with this game is the slow pacing. I want something to happen. Yeah, that's actually so interesting to me because, like, I don't normally... Like, I've rarely come up against something that was, like, so slow, I just couldn't enjoy it. Like, I have a lot of patience. And, like, you know, blah, 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 blah. My attention span has gone down, yet, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I do care if something is slow-paced. But, like, a great example of something that, like, I think was pretty slow-paced is, like, I don't know if anyone here has seen Dune. If you haven't seen Dune, I'm not going to spoil anything. And we're just talking about, like, a pacing thing. But the first movie is very, very slow-paced. It's very, like... A lot happens, but it's very slow. It's very gradual. It's like, it's kind of like a walking speed. And then, like, you go into the second movie and things really start ramping up. But, like, that's a slow pace that was, like, really good. And it, like, held you. This is just... It takes so long to move from point A to point B. And it doesn't feel intentional. It feels like we're supposed to be moving quicker. Like, there's literally a ticking clock. There's literally a ticking clock, and...
God damn it.
Like, the people in this game are spending 4 years rehashing the same point to make sure that you understand. Like, it genuinely feels like he's afraid we will miss details. But the problem with that is if you're making a game that's so reliant on details... you kind of have to have a certain amount of trust in your players. Otherwise, you'll do this where you restate the same thing 4 times. And like, I get it. I get the fear of like, oh, it didn't tell you enough information, or like it said something too offhandedly, so then the player won't know what they need to know, and then they'll get stuck. And like, I get that. And this game is very heavy on like math concepts. Yeah, very heavy on math and numerical concepts. So I understand the trepidation. Like, I understand the like feeling of nervousness when approaching like stuff like that. Like, you want to make sure that your players know what's going on. But like, I feel like
Anyway, let's find a way out.
it's so frustrating. Honestly, you know what we might do? After we finish this, I think it'd be really funny if we just immediately went to play 100 Line. Because that's the latest game that he was involved with. It also has Kodaka. And I've heard extremely good things. And like, I really want to play it. And it'll be really funny going immediately from this that I do not like and frustrates me to something that I hope will be significantly better. I feel like the math aspect can alienate some gamers. I don't know about that. I feel like the whole, oh my gosh, math is so scary is a very like recent thing overall. Like, math class was hard, but I feel like people didn't talk about math class with the level of like demonism that people do nowadays. Especially not in the early 2000s. I was also like 7 when this game came out, so take that with a grain of salt. Like, I don't know. Like, I never liked math. Well, yeah, like, you probably never liked math, but you were never like, were you ever afraid of math when you were like a kid? Like, I just feel like that's new. I feel like that's really recent. I feel like that's a super recent thing, and it doesn't make sense to me. Because like, you make it harder for yourself when you make yourself afraid of it.
We're gonna be permanent residents.
But I don't know, that's a thought. Afraid? Yes, because of my 6th grade math teacher. That is true. Teachers, like a strict math teacher was terrifying because like, the school system already makes you afraid to be incorrect. And then, strict blah 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 blah, strict teacher blah 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 blah. Class that's difficult. It's very it's like very nerve-wracking. But anyway, we can move on. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
2 heads are better than none.
It's how cold is it in here?
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Water is not flash freezing in here.
Yeah, you're right.
They're really selling me on how cold this is with their performances. He is going to die first.
Let's just take a good look around this room.
Hey, if Santa dies, we can use him to break the ice.
Right.
It's really cold, I guess. Also, you could stop calling me that at any point. No one's forcing that on you. I don't think we need dry ice.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Why do you both know that?
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
This is helpful how?
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Ow.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
These people alternate between brain dead and just freaking quiz bowl whizzes. So fast. I feel like, I guess June never was dumb.
Any warmer than that?
It just feels
and it'll
weird
turn
that she
into
knows
gas.
that.
Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
What is the sublimation point? Is it
how
just
do you
like where
know
it's
that?
a liquid? I guess I like that Junpei is also...
Despite my looks, I'm the clean... Oh, the queen of random knowledge.
See, that is like a cute quirk, like her stumbling over words. There's not a thing that she's ever done. So like, I'm just left being like, I don't know why that's there. And maybe it's just to feel realistic, but I don't know. he's writing these characters like they have infinite time to hang out. But there's a ticking clock. They are actively going to die. It's so bizarre. It's the slice of life type dialogue.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off.
Like this joke that he is making, he's like flirting with her. I don't understand why. They don't have time for that. They're actively freezing to death right now. That in narrative, this is what they have told us. They're afraid of freezing to death.
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
I swear.
Yeah, let's fight.
Okay.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
What is happening here, guys?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Don't make me agree with you.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
He wanted out of the freezer now. I don't know what either of these have to do with anything. I wonder why it doesn't turn to a liquid first. I don't know. I guess it did seem rather odd because I have no idea what that first one is.
It is kind of weird.
It's just chemistry.
But it can turn into a liquid.
Yeah, I know it can.
Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
Oxygen does a similar thing.
But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
Oh, that's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
This is cool. Also, not
See,
the time.
That is weird.
It's just
Water's a
chemistry.
liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
We're not talking about water.
So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
Because it's a primary gas?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Hmm?
Huh?
Yeah, me too.
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
So is the point supposed to be that these are like all very intelligent people secretly?
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
I don't know what's going on
You
here.
mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Well, I don't think it freezes.
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
That's what I'm assuming it is.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I don't know.
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Yeah, because chemists aren't creative. Well, chemists are probably very creative. It's just not worth naming it like super ice.
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
Never mind. Well, actually, no, my point still stands.
But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Panda, are you actually... It would be neat if you were, but I feel like your comment about not liking math and being afraid of it counteracts. There's a lot of math and chemistry. If you're a chemist, I'll be like, oh, sick, man. That's awesome. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know.
Wait, hold up.
Wait, what did she say? Why are we talking about this?
So is this thing called Ice 9 or is it water?
It's called Ice 9.
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O.
Guys, you have no idea what this is. This is really interesting to me, and I'm so sick of hearing her talk about it.
Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
Like, genuinely. I am this game's target audience when it comes to random factoids. Literally yesterday, while I was at work, I just was listening to a video talking about like quantum gravity and just like physics that I do not understand, just because I find it interesting. I like science. This is just not the time for this.
They're both made of carbon, right?
I guess.
Depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
Can't be as bad as listening to Santa. Ad break coming up. Oh, yeah, hold on, let me just double check on that time. This is the wrong tab. I should definitely clear a handful of these out. Yeah, cool. Just let me know when it's like 30-ish seconds out.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yes, that is what she's saying.
Yep. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin?
This isn't going to be pertinent. This has... Please. Please, I beg of you. I beg of you. Game. Just make this relevant to getting the door
For
open.
150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it.
That's dangerous.
They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy.
So the timer isn't anything to worry about. Feel like there's no worry about sinking. Yeah, exactly.
However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
That's
And
interesting.
it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
Is this real?
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize.
Wait, hold on. No, I can't. I have to see if that's true. Did glycerin not crystallize before 1920? I want a link, please, please. Ad break coming. Hold on. How much time do we got? All right, cool. I'm gonna hit the BRB. Let me know when you guys are back. I will be reading about the glycerin story. All right, see ya. Welcome back, everybody. So I can't actually find a definitive like thing about it. It seems like it's gonna be like an off-stream. Like I have to research
But
that.
once the crystallization had begun,
But this is a very interesting story. I don't know if it's true or not.
it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. communicating in some way that we can't sense.
This would be very interesting if true. Ugh.
And now it's happening everywhere.
Annoyed.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
We're still. I
What
forgot
she's
we were talking
saying
about
is
that.
It's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad.
Why would it be bad?
Water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees?
That would be pretty bad.
Man.
The world would end.
It'd be the end of the world.
Don't ever say the same words as me again.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore.
No.
So seriously,
Don't.
I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Iceland is, I believe, the warmer one.
I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
I don't know, man. That sounds like you're talking with a lot of hope. You're like hoping for luck. I thought that was two of your least favorite things.
Selfish, isn't he?
Selfish?
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Stop talking to her like that. That, like, actually bothers me. Despair, exactly. There's some frozen meat. Looks like pork. A tag? Okay. Okay. Sturdy rope. Water bottle. There isn't anything else in here that looks useful. There's water dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. The pipe should, like, this would be so damaging to the entire ship if this entire thing just froze immediately. And if it's exposed and froze immediately, the water seems almost warm. What is the... Okay. No more thoughts. There's warm water flowing from the pipe. No good. I can't hit it. I can't hit it hard enough to break it. Maybe it just needs more of a shock, you know? More of a shock. I just want to... Hey, Junpei. Didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. It'll just make... Oh... I see what you're thinking. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Uh-huh, yeah. So what? I gotta melt it? Warm water flowing from the pipe. I need to crush the dry, so I want to get it in the bottle. The ice on the doorknob. Look, okay, alright. Let's just take a quick peek. I just have to hit it against something, right? Like, this cannot be this complicated. What are we doing right now, folks? I don't know, I'm like combining the freaking ice with the knife? What are we doing? Oh, no shot. No. Okay, good. For a second I thought I was gonna have me like tie the ice to like the rope and swing it or something. There's warm water here. Like, why can I not? Hold on, let's investigate some of these items. Yes, it is. Is it full of anything? No. It's an empty water bottle. The neck is pretty small. I don't think I could fit anything very big in here. And then this dry ice. Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion? This is true. Explode. Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Let's take a look at this. Written on here, but I can't read it like this. So we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. You need to defrost that. Okay, whatever. Warm water. I don't know what you want from me. Like, I want to crush it, but it won't let me hit it again. Okay, let's look around. What else do we have in here? Frozen chicken. To make an entire freaking feast, huh? Let's take a peek at the frozen chicken, I suppose. It's really hard. Hey, June, can you say that again? I can't stand you. What? What am I? I hate this game. I can't. Why could I not do that with a pork chunk? Why could I not do that with the pork chunk? Explain it to me. Blowing this door open, that does not look like frozen chicken. Oh wait, do I not have it anymore? Because I combined it? I do not. I mean, it looked like a misshapen breast leg fusion thing, I guess. I don't know. This is such a dumb idea. Not yet, Junpei. We're not gonna get the result we want unless you can hook that bottle to the doorknob somehow. Got to explode right next to the ice on the doorknob. Uh-huh. Is it rope? Alright, whatever. Combine. This is the stupid... I hate this. I just don't like this. Why is this game making it so complicated to break a doorknob? You could have hit that so easily.
Make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
Thank you for explaining this thing I just had to figure out.
That's set.
You basically told me all the steps of this as well.
What do we do now?
Fill it and back away.
Just need to give it a little tap.
You're insane. You can do it.
The bottle's already about to pop.
You can wait.
If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
It's not gonna break the ice. I don't. Okay. Granted, I don't know what the amount of force that a I don't know what the amount of force that a rock or what's the term? I don't know how much gas is emitted by dry ice when it starts to sublimate, and I don't know what force that will create. But I cannot imagine it would be enough to blow that doorknob open and not like blind someone.
This ought to do the trick.
What is that?
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Don't handle that with your freaking
All
hands.
right, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where?
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
Thank you.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
All right. June, you hide up against the wall. Santa, you shield her with your body. Not because I need her safe, but because I just want you as lacerated as possible. And Junpei, just hold your face by it.
Yeah, there is.
Give me the special ending so I don't have to listen to you speak anymore.
Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Is it the freezer or is it the freaking trapdoor?
Come on, get inside.
It's
Quick.
the freaking deep.
All right, here I go.
Hey, maybe warn Lotus
Three,
that you're freaking
4, 5.
placing a breach
You're
charge.
counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
Not the time.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
I hope they all die.
Sorry, dude.
I kind of don't want
All
them
right,
to
for real
survive
time.
this.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Guys, I could
whenever
be
you're
playing
ready.
a game with better writing right now.
Just
Why
do
did
the
I
damn
come back
thing.
here?
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy!
Was he blinded? Did he get hit in the
The
face?
ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Her voice, I am so sorry to that voice actress. Her voice sounds so similar to one of the really common like bots. That's really upsetting. I feel really bad because she has a good voice. Just that moment, she sounded really, really fake.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
I hope this game goes somewhere. Me
We're
too.
out.
Move!
Genuinely, something has to have happened to Lotus or otherwise in this room for any of that to have been worth the time spent on it.
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot. Fuck!
Don't ever, this is a just PSA to all of you, do not ever, as a response to being cold, put your hands on a grill.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Okay, good. All right, good. Bare minimum, but at least something has changed.
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
I was a fool to have hoped.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
Why is she suddenly, like, mean and callous?
What the hell?
You were not in that much danger, Junpei. Do you have any idea how long it takes someone to freeze to death?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
You were just asleep.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door.
Fair enough, I guess. I think that door opened inward.
I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
I mean, it'd be nice if you had a phone.
Fine.
I'm not assuming that you have pockets,
There's
but
one
whatever.
thing I have to ask you.
No.
What's that?
Please.
You didn't close the door, did you?
Oh, Lord.
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It
Door-
closed on its own.
It's more likely that it closed on its own, guy. Like, genuinely, let's think this through logically. Unless she is in cahoots with Zero, she dies if you die, because you all have to contribute on moving through the stages of the game. Also, if she is in cahoots with Zero, she has no reason to kill you.
I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is... it's not sus.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside.
Oh yeah, there's that too. There is, in fact, there's a bar on that door we had to open. Sus. It's not sus. Honestly, my rack is out like hers, so I closed the door not to freeze. I'm gonna mute you.
But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything.
She told you what she
She's only
did.
lazy or negligent.
I don't want to hear
Well,
this. Let's just move on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
If the next line that comes out of anyone's mouth is a comment on the fact that he has been staring at her butt, I am going to bang my head against the desk.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Thank you. I didn't want a concussion.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
You're the one who's... Whatever. That was so unnecessarily rude. Okay. Alright, cool. So, I'm assuming that has something to do with the hexadecimal code. Where's the order slip? Silver pot here, yeah. Where are the plates? There it is. Hexadecimal. I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Yeah, maybe. You know what I told you? No, I do not. Yeah, of course I do. Alright, then here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F be in base 10? So... what does A equal? If A equals 10, then... A, B, C, D, E, F. 15... I'm gonna say 24. Shoot, I was right! Let's go! That's right! Awesome, guys, I did remember. Then once you hit 16, it's 10, so 10 equals 16. Alright. Yeah. That's how you count in hexadecimal. I just wanted the list! I just wanted the freaking list! Alright. There's no point in looking at this door. What has changed? Iron plate over the exit. I don't think we can open it while it's like that. We just did that. What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. I'm only at 10% of my power. The frick are you on about? Why are we insulting each other? I'm just saying, between the two earlier Spike Chunsoft games that I have played, Danganronpa could never be this bad. Guys, please, I just need anything. Anything. What is this? What's in here? The knife was in here. I have to cut something with the knife. Okay, let's just see if we can find anything. There's cheese on this shelf. Sweet. Okay, cool. That's the... If this was Danganronpa, someone would have died already. Someone has died. And it was the least impactful death. Hey, LP. The least impactful death I've ever seen. Like, it was just the most, like, schizophrenic looking guy. The pipe goes up into the ceiling. Maybe, just maybe, we could climb into that pipe and get out. Junpei, don't open your mouth. Don't open your mouth ever again. Don't open your mouth ever again. Don't ever speak. Lotus, you can cook? Who do you think I am? I'm a high-value lady. Never mind. What are we doing here? Okay, here we go. This is where I was trying to get. The drawer is stuck. It won't open. Where you put the coal, it's sealed shut. We can't get it open. The grill will be important. I have to cut something. There are plates. There was like a number somewhere. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm like kind of stuck. No. We're not stuck. We sharpened the knife. We need something to use the knife on. A dish racket's full of plates and cups. Wait, no. Can I go over there? Partition that splits the room. Nothing suspicious about that. Just have to kind of click every part of the picture until something... Wow, you can reach really high. You can jump pretty high. Here we go. I was so hoping he was going to bang his head. Alright, there are 16 meat plates. 16 is written as 10. Oh, here we go. It says F on the vouchers. 10 soup plates. 10 is A in hexadecimal. 9 plates for appetizers. 9 is 9. Alright, so we see 9, 10, F. And then 16. So 9, 10, F, 16. Let's try that. 9... Uh-huh. Yeah, 9, 10... 9, 10... 16... 15. No, it's 9... 16... No, 16 equals 10. 10 does not equal 16. Alright. Okay, cool. So, appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup 10, seafood 15. So 9, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 5. Oh? Isn't the actual passcode. Okay, so I'm not even allowed to check it out. Well, that's kind of progress. It's only a partition. There's nothing else worth noting here. I hate being stuck. Alright. So... See, I already forgot Forgetful Death. Yeah, the guy who died at the beginning, who I believe was number 9, did not matter in any way, shape, or form. The door we came in through, it's not locked, but it would be pointless to go back out. Okay. Can I look at the map? Yes. So there are 3 doors, not including the one we came through. There's the door to the freezer. There's the door to the... Oh, shoot! We can thaw the chicken out. The chicken. I completely forgot about that. Or the pork, rather. It has the paper in it. I'm cooking. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We just gotta keep an eye on it and the paper will be fine. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Yeah. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. Oh no, I have to cut the meat. Oh, I have to do it here? Okay, whatever. I don't know why you're cutting on the grill, you psychopath. Yes, I cut the pork. He's so excited about such a basic, Alright, C10F. Alright. C is 10, 11, 12. So 12. So 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 5. Please, leave me alone. I would like to progress. So 1, 2, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and my lord. I just want to know how many digits there are. 3. Okay, cool. So 12 plus 10 is 22. Plus 15 is 37. The frick are you on about? This is weird. Hey, you're just punching in random numbers, aren't you? Maybe if you just enter it like it said in the hint. What hint? What hint? There was no hint. What hint are you referring to? I should press E. If I screw up, I need to start over. I should press C. Let's try this again. Okay. What? 12? It's a 3-digit number. But it's not 3 digits. This equals 37. It's 12 plus 10 plus 15. Yeah, wait, what? What am I missing here? Because A is what? Frick, my brain. A is 10. Or is A 11? Ah! I need my hexadecimal primer. Where the frick are the plates? Thank you. A equals 10. B equals 11. C equals 12. F is 15. Yeah. And 10 equals 16. Right. Okay. That's where I was wrong. So it's 28 plus 15, which is a different number. Hold on. Alright, so 12 plus 16 is 28. 28 plus 15 is 3, carry the 1, 43? Yeah, I know how to do this. Leave me alone. 43. There we go. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. The door opened. Yippee! Alright, let me out. Okie dokie, we get to leave now. Congratulations, guys. Let's progress the plot and find out what's going on here. I think it's unlocked now. You did it. Let's get out of here. Alright. You can't jump scare me with these doors anymore. You found it. Ah.
I think we've been here before.
Have we?
The elevators are over there. So
Oh.
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this.
Yeah, I
That means
gathered.
the map was right.
Guys, I cannot articulate to you how crazy it is to me that I am skipping dialogue because I don't feel like
Looks
hearing
like.
it.
Then let's use
I
it to
never
plan our
do
next
that.
move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes.
Are there?
Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
My gosh.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C.
Oh
This
wait,
goes all the way to the main staircase.
is this them checking the
That
the
means
routes
it's door
out?
5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed.
Oh shoot. I would not have
It's open
remembered
now.
that.
What do you think that means?
I think it means that's the direction we should
They
go.
opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means
Route D, then.
Deeper into the
is.
ship?
Yup, Route D.
Why is going down?
then we're set.
This took way too long to decide, but by the standards
looks
of this
okay
game,
here.
this was lightning fast, so I'm not gonna complain.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Wait, why did you tell me there were multiple routes and then just not let me investigate them?
Yeah, just like I thought. D-Deck is totally underwater.
Ad starting soon? Yeah, just let me know once we're like 30 seconds out.
Just like the bottom of the central
Thank you, by the way.
staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
23 seconds?
What else
Jeez.
is here?
Alright, hold on. I will hit the BRB. And I don't know. Enjoy your enjoy the toothpaste ad. See you in a minute. You know, I have always wondered what happens when like someone joins in the middle of an ad break. I have no way of knowing, but it's neither here nor there. Anyway, let us continue.
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs,
Are they open?
just like the floor above.
And like, why were the doors marked with freaking zodiac signs?
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Does it have the Saturn symbol?
Another strange mark.
What is that? Mars Like, no, that's not Mars. That's Venus.
Hey, look, it's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
Mother of pearl.
That seems like...
Shut up. You deserved that.
Ouch, 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 ouch,
Also, that's a freaking violent depiction of being struck.
Was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
Your joke wasn't funny.
This is a Mercury symbol.
Mercury. Dang.
The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, herpes, whatever. If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
Why are there so many zodiac
In
signs all
other
over the
words, We
place?
need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I'm so curious as to like what the avid fans of this game like latched on to.
I think the sun already set.
Cause like it would have to be the characters. And I just can't, maybe I picked the wrong route. Maybe that's what it is. Cause I just cannot stand Santa. Santa really sours this for me. I just can't stand
I have a
him.
feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
Like Lotus is neat and all, but she does not. Because once again, ticking clock. We do not get enough time with any of these characters to overcome my just sheer desire to not be around
That's
them.
even worse.
Well, we
Which
can come back to this
sounds
hallway later.
paradoxical.
Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
It's hard to really like any of these characters. Like, yeah, like, June isn't really given enough time to be more than just female love interests and cute. Lotus is, like, very smart, but I guess also supposed to be, like... I don't know what the term for annoying is, but I guess annoying. Like, she's supposed to be, like, condescending, I guess, maybe? I have no idea. I cannot tell what the what the game wants us to feel about Santa. I feel a deep burning rage. I hate him, but like I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if that's just me being myself and really not liking him, or if that's like an intent of the narrative.
Time to head back to the stairs.
We just said this.
And now the right hallway.
You don't have to tell me that.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Like, dude, the amount of cuts I could make from this stream in half the amount of time it took us to get to this point. Just cutting out so much useless content.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
This is also like peak and Medius Res. Dude, like, they animated all of these doors.
What?
Well, we found 2 doors that lead somewhere. Three, 7, and 8. We cannot go through any of these doors.
What is this?
It looks like a psychopathic ward.
This place is huge.
Terrifying.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
No kidding.
Is this a hospital?
That's what I'm thinking.
It definitely has the smell.
Could
Appreciate
be.
that.
I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
Where did this ship come from? I've been not asking that question for a minute, but like, genuinely, where did this ship come from? Like, how did Zero get their hands on this ship? What is this boat?
The left door says 3.
Is it even really a boat?
The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Dude, Junpei's really the intelligence of a generation. People like him only come out once every 100 years.
Why is the second door blank?
Einstein walked so that freaking Junpei could fly.
That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
No, the point is that you can't get through any of these doors.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Oh, you're trying the stupid version of this.
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game?
Lotus, the point of the notary game has not yet been
You
determined.
have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
Oh, is it now dawning on you that there's a math problem here?
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
What?
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Huh.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's
Ugh.
broken.
Only one way to find out.
That's dangerous. You did not all have to put your hands on that.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken.
I hate him.
Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
I hate him.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
I agree.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
This man talks with the unearned swagger of a Reddit atheist. Like, genuinely confronted with the slightest hole in a pre-established worldview, instead of assuming that something is different and we have to figure it out, he immediately assumes a fault on the part of the creator. Because I don't know. Tell me, Santa, does this make you feel like a big man? Does this increase your self, I don't know, aggrandized version of, like, what does this do for you? Like, why are you sitting with your hands in your pockets, leaning back to the side like you're cool, with your freaking detached sleeves? I can't stand him.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Oh, thank you, Taliesin.
Snake! Ace, Clover, 7.
Y'all look not happy to see us.
How?
How did you guys?
The same way you did.
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Oh. Please, wait, guys. Because we're all together now, are they going to activate? And then Zero's going to be like, congratulations on solving the first round of puzzles. Now you have to reorganize yourselves to enter through the doors. Because that would mean I get to get away from Santa.
Perhaps we should exchange information.
It's all I want to do.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight.
Oh, Lord.
When you guys got here, the bases for the reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom.
Oh,
I think
gosh.
it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Why did no one else go with you
Not
for that?
again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
I genuinely don't know what
While
these
we're
have to
asking
do
what
with
things
anything.
mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Why?
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
I'm assuming it's an homage to the
The
Titanic.
Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships, and they looked exactly the same.
This is all true.
The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched.
Interesting.
British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship.
Wasn't this an American ship?
At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her.
What is
Seemed
going
like
on
he'd been
here?
one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking.
Why would you buy this ship?
That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
Fair enough.
Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself.
But that doesn't exist
Which was
anymore.
impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical,
So is the idea that we're being frickin' hunted by
So you're
Lord
saying this
Gourdane?
Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
He is saying it's a theory.
yeah, at least I think I am.
Oh, my frickin' hands, man.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
And why do you think that?
Pipe down, just pay attention.
Best thing I've heard all day.
What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the gigantic.
Well,
I mean, his proof is that there's a giant hospital on a cruise liner.
this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
I mean, like, what other reason do you need? It's a theory.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Why are you bullying this man?
Well, I mean,
It's a valid theory. Leave him alone.
I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry.
Wait, does she know him?
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh?
We all met at the same
Told the
time.
rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I
What?
couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
You couldn't remember anything about yourself, but you can remember this obscure history fact? Oh, please tell me it's 0.
A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12.
What?
Huh, 12.
How much time do
It's
they have?
midnight.
What time is it sinking?
Then we've
6?
still got 6 hours left, right?
Cool.
We don't have any time to screw around.
It took them so much longer than 3 hours to get down
Let's
here.
get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
Look.
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Hmm?
hallway.
Wait.
There's 8 of
Don't
us.
tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Genuinely, what else do you want us to do?
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
That's crazy.
There are 48 other rooms?
This is ridiculous.
Maybe?
This is such a waste of time.
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
No, far away from the place that you're trying to get to.
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
Not all cult
If we
classics are
can't,
good.
Then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this.
So we need to look through 6 rooms in an hour. No shot they're gonna skip
1.
through this.
I better get back to the others.
Are you kidding me? So I don't even get to do that. I don't even get to investigate the rooms. It's just there for the sake of it. Oh yeah, what, are they all dead? No, they're all fine.
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
What are we doing here?
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
Wow. Shocker. It turned on by itself?
You don't know.
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look.
This entire segment is completely
It's
unnecessary.
just as you said.
This entire segment is unnecessary, and
All right,
I
I just wanna be
can't
sure
find
here.
anything good to say about it. We are about to have explained to us that, so while we were all gone, looking through the rooms, somehow the missing pieces of the Reds were put in place. And then when Lotus came back, she was the first person to see it. Then everybody else trickled back in. I'm just
Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here.
testing
right?
your patience. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. It's uncouth. It was unnecessary. I am so
Correct.
like, man, the first room of puzzles, the tutorial puzzles were really good. Like, genuinely very good. Like, Junpei was stupid, and, it was fun making fun of him. The room was filling with water, but there was not an actual, clock. But the puzzles were fun. I enjoyed figuring them out. And I figured them out very quickly. Like, they weren't really challenging so much as, it was a fun scavenger hunt thing, and blah, 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 blah. Like, it was fun. I had fun. And then, as soon as we leave that, it's just pointless conversations
done.
that rehash the same information. Hold on, what was the last thing that was said? Nobody has any idea what happened, right? It's just... Man, I really don't. I'm not gonna... Nope, I'm gonna find a different thing to compare it to. Because I don't want to keep talking about that. But, it's pretending to be more than it is. And I don't like that.
Wait a minute.
Also, the last room of puzzles kind of sucked.
Where's Snake?
He's blind.
Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
There's no problem with it
Not
either
suppose
way.
We'll know until we can ask him in person.
He couldn't get through any of these doors by himself.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Guys, he's missing. Go looking for him.
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
It's a thing that they managed to do. It's pretty cool, actually. Don't be ableist.
No! That's impossible!
Is he dead?
Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
Oh my gosh, please. Please. I know I made the comment. We do not need an extended back and forth between you defending your brother's honor.
So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible.
I mean, it's an unfamiliar environment. We could get lost. This is no knock on him.
I'm gonna go look for him.
Do not run off by yourself.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait.
Need something stronger than water. Could go for some
that
juice.
didn't work.
Go after her.
Damn it. What should we do now?
Not let.
Well, the red is working now.
No.
No, we're not leaving two people behind. We should go look for them.
Is that the same voice actress? That feels like the different. Hold on. June, voice actress, Nonary Games. June's because she's Deuteragonist. That's not true. I just want to know what her voice actress is. What the heck is happening here? June is voiced by Evan Smith. Evan Smith? This game did not come out in 2017. Way it is, there's a iconic. I see Rena Strober? I don't know what's going on here. Never trust the AI overview. Anyway, back to the thing that's less interesting.
Oh man, this ain't good.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Okay, since no one in this room is smart enough to figure this out, I'm just going to say it right now. We cannot leave the boat unless all of us are alive. Actually, let me do that math real quick. Well, no, it wouldn't matter. You need everyone here in order to make a 9, essentially.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Like, maybe if you... Hold on. 81 minus 9 is 72. Minus 8 is 64. Okay, so if 8 dies, you might be able to live. I don't know if that math is correct, though.
Let's split up.
All right.
Why are we splitting
Take
up?
this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right. We should go too.
Yes, let's go.
She sounds different than earlier, but also, I don't know.
But where should we start?
Let's see.
I mean, the hallway with all the rooms,
We should go
right?
check out that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Called her the Deuteragonist. She's
Ace.
not
Hey,
the same.
Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
We did not need code names. He kidnapped us in our homes and put a ticking clock around our necks. Like, he already either knows where our families are, or it doesn't matter. Freaking, what is this? This is the most non-choice of all time.
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
I really don't know how much more I got of
Wherever
this
he's
in me.
disappeared to.
Like,
We must find him as quickly as we can.
if I was playing this myself, I would probably push through.
Right.
But I do not know that I want to stream
By
this.
the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Hold on. What was he saying before that? We must find him as quickly as we can for Clover's sake. Why? It's nice that it has the physical cues. That's neat.
Why would you say that?
Why? Well, they don't look alike.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one.
This is true. Ad starting in 2 minutes.
It
Awesome.
certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search. You can leave this area.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go, Jumpy.
Why are you making me?
That was. I'll think on it later.
What? 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 What do you mean? Sworn that his face tightened as he spoke about siblings?
Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. All right, where should we go next?
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the reverse problem. I have no idea what I'm supposed to take from that. Let's just go
Let's go
up.
take a look around the casino.
Okay, let's go.
Also, what casino?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
That's a new pose.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Not really. How long do we have until the ads? Yeah,
What is
listen.
it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
This is going to piss me off so much. This is going to make me so angry.
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you?
Yes.
I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if
we
we want,
benefit.
that's
We
impossible.
don't benefit from that at all.
Why?
You don't benefit from that. You get nothing for that.
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8.
Oh, she's 8. Okay. There we go. That's the number I couldn't remember off the top of my head.
Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room.
I keep flickering back and forth. I think I'm just gonna hit the BRB right now, and we'll let the ad roll. All right, see you in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back. Now we're going to the most contrived conflict I've
The
ever
only
heard
doors
of.
there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy?
No. Oh, thank you. I thought you were going to say Santa.
Oh, If we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7,
8.
digital root of 26. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10.
You would literally kill
And
them.
1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That literally you're killing them.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am?
The one who's having this
Once we get
conversation?
off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we?
Not necessarily. The ship will also sink.
Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
This is the dumbest
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
Like, is she supposed to be evil?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9.
Oh, dang. Junpei, I didn't know that you thought that far ahead.
It is hidden, but
Nope.
seek a way out.
Nope.
Yeah, that's right. The digital root for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay?
Everybody makes it
A
through.
way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious?
Why is it impossible?
And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right?
I mean, we don't know that that's true for the last
number 9
one.
isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
We do not know for certain.
No. Wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
You think I could have a moment alone? There's some things I need to think about.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah?
Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. Alright, where should we go next?
We already did that. No shot. I'm going to the first class cabin because I think there's another encounter there, but I think that we just needed to go back to the frickin' thing. Talk to her. No, she's not alright. Her
Look,
brother's gone.
I know you're really worried, but...
Alone. Alone.
Hmm?
Alone. I said leave me alone!
What is your malfunction?
You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off!
What is this section?
Go away, okay?
What is happening
Just
here?
go somewhere else! Stop bothering me! Why are you still here? Did you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright, let's go, June.
Yeah.
We
Well,
really
that was
need to find
nonsensical.
Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
There's literally one place left to go.
Let's head back to the large hospital.
All right, that's probably the best idea.
That's
I thought he was dead for a second.
Santa.
What should Junpei do? I don't want to talk to him, but
What are you doing?
hold on. Let's just take a peek at the frickin'... Yeah, I had a feeling. I mean, I guess this is the only way for that to even look.
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
Why is it called the
What?
red?
It's not bothering you?
Why are these things named?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
We are wondering.
Yeah, that's true.
We are assuming it was Snake.
Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
I'd wager 0.
What about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Hey, is that a
Probably
spoiler?
0.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
It actually wouldn't make sense for it to be 0, because this delay wouldn't make sense if the idea is to set this game up and let them play it.
You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
Probably 0.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't make
Why
any
the hell would he put
sense.
him back in after he'd taken them out himself? It just doesn't make sense. Why do all that work?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the Reds?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo, we have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
No kidding. Hold on. I need to look at the frickin'... I need to check something. Like, I don't understand. This game is pissing me off. Like, it's just making me so angry. I just don't like it. I don't understand what's happening here. Like, I don't, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand why so many people like this game. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Like, it's just... Like, I'm currently looking at the Steam reviews. I'm looking at the Steam reviews because I'm like, the Steam reviews are very, very positive. Like, extremely positive. And it's like... Like, genuinely, people are being like, dude, I love the first game. The second one's not as good, but the first one's really great. I just don't understand. I'm trying so hard to understand. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I lost my head for a second.
You think maybe they?
I lost my head for a
second.
second.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep going.
Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
Oh, I can just decide to stop? Oh, but that means I
Let's go
can
take a
keep
look around.
talking to them.
Okay.
Alright, let's just see if she says anything else.
There's no one here. Let's try somewhere else. Let's go back downstairs.
Empty as well.
Nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else.
Alright,
Where?
I'm about done. I think
Why
we're
don't we go
good.
back to the big hall.
Okay, let's go.
I don't think anyone is.
I don't understand what Akane's purpose is.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched.
Is the game making you upset because there's no plot progression? Trying to understand how does anyone like the game? Like, the puzzle aspect of the game is good, and like, I get how you would like the not the mystery aspect. I guess the mystery aspect of the game. Like, you know, it's suspenseful. It's like you're asking questions. It's interesting. I just don't... it's hurting me.
We can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. Gotta figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sweet mother of molasses and marmalade.
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes.
What do you mean? It's the
You've all
thing.
figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind.
Well, you can't do
But if we
that.
split into 2 groups of 3 and leave one person out, then only one person will be left behind.
That is some freaking cold math. Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3? Wait, but how? How are you leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of... Oh, is it because there's no way to make a digital route? I'm assuming that's what it is, but I'm gonna let them
Wait a
explain
minute.
it.
2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2. And 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any left.
Yeah.
If we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Math.
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
And that is 3, 7, 8. That's 7.
What's the digital route for that?
7?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18.
Oh, it's
So
9.
Add 1 and 8. 9.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same.
Really?
Doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see.
I'm just gonna trust you on that.
Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice one person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Hold on. What is 5 plus 6? 11, 2. Okay, cool.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution.
That's some cold calculus right there, girlie.
If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
What happened to Snake?
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you 2. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
What is with the utilitarianism?
Exactly. That's how democracy works.
That's not how democracy
And for
works.
that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote.
That's not what you've conflated utilitarianism and democracy.
What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up.
Dang.
What about you, Sam?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
What are we playing Survivor
All right,
for?
that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2.
Out of 7.
7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get one more vote, then it's decided.
That's not. This isn't a democracy.
What about you, Clover?
She's just gonna not
Hey,
come.
Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors.
That's not necessarily
We searched
true.
everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice one person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries.
Cool. So we're supposed to think she's a snake, and they've done a good job of that so far, or
Now,
recently.
let's start a vote too.
That won't be necessary.
Is he just gonna volunteer to stay behind?
I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
I don't know. I feel like that creates more problems down the road.
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
It solves the number problem.
I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you, each and every one of you.
Bold.
I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow.
There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, but the elevators?
But that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
Is that the thing? The elevators? We get to go back down through it?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come
Ooh.
and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion.
I'm just gonna put my life in your hands. Alright.
Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best thing.
Man, why did we just randomly make her evil? I feel like she wasn't like this before.
Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
I mean,
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
oh my gosh.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this.
It's literally the only path forward, June.
There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out
He
on
was
my
agreeing
own.
with you.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
We really don't have time for this conversation. What just happened?
Ace! What happened? Ace, say something.
What the heck is going on?
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe?
Soporil.
Soporil beta. What does this
Did
do?
he just put himself to sleep?
Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a goated strategy, because I would not want to just sit in the belly of this ship waiting to find out if they come back for me or not.
Anesthetic?
He's putting himself to sleep.
I found it earlier. While we were searching the hospital rooms. I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
That's ominous as all get out.
Why did you do this?
Because he doesn't want to just sit here and twiddle his thumbs until the boat either sinks or you come back
Didn't
for him.
I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am very tired.
Ace,
Hmm? Is there something you want to say?
Wait, what's happening? So Ace has volunteered to stay behind, and he has injected himself with an anesthetic so that he's essentially knocking himself unconscious. So he's just gonna sleep in here until we either come back and rescue him or leave him to die and the boat sinks. Either way, he's just gonna be he'll be asleep. He'll be living his best dream life until either outcome happens.
I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
no, don't, Ace, don't fall asleep.
Genuinely, just let him go.
Ah, you feel warm.
I feel like they're related somehow.
So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
Dude, you gotta cool it.
Let's get him up on a bed.
Like, this is the most advanced level of his choice that it could have been. No! One of the least annoying characters. It should have been Santa. It should have been Santa. We didn't really get a choice. There was no choice. It was just them deliberating until this happened.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste. Right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
Please don't start
No,
this.
nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh?
Yeah, we gotta do math.
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Okay.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8.
Does it matter?
The same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
Fair enough.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
So 11 plus 7 is 16. 11 plus 7 is 18, which makes 9. So we can't go through the door that he's
All
in.
right. Who's next?
But 11 plus 8 is 10.
Okay. Which door do you want?
I think we have to break up the frickin' band. I just want to mix it up a bit, guys.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
I mean, we can't.
Okay.
It won't
7
work.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
Math,
6 of us are gonna
idiots.
keep going without leaving anyone behind. There are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8.
That's way 1.
4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
That's way 2.
Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
But nary 5 and 6 can go together.
There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Wait, but 5 and 6 shouldn't be able to either.
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
I mean, I don't know.
Hey,
Couple hours.
come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
Oh, this is so cute. Continue on.
This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors. Remember, we got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
I mean, they'd have to, otherwise you're all gonna die.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9.
There you go.
In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each
Or
other
until you
again.
all drown.
I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right?
Hold on. Yeah, I don't.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go
I'm
into separate
trying
groups.
so hard. I'm trying so
I
hard.
figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then.
Man, this group's gonna be insufferable too. I'm trading 2 characters that I was pissed off having to be around at least one character that I'm gonna continue to be pissed off being here.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
You don't have to show this every time. You could have just showed the freaking red and the dots
It's open.
advancing.
Let's do this.
Hurry!
Boogie boogie boys. And then the doors close behind us. No, that's a wasted opportunity.
June.
You have 81 seconds. You do not have time for a tearful goodbye with your not girlfriend.
Jumpy.
Stop calling him that.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I am so okay.
Only 81 seconds left. No time to waste, guys. Let's get moving.
Bro, stop shouting.
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dad!
You jogged like 10 yards. Chill out.
It stopped. It stopped.
You know, I guess adrenaline,
This is
bombs.
the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
It's the second time. You haven't had the. You don't get used to something the second time it happens.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
I'm gonna hate her.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
This is gonna be so bad.
You
I'm gonna be
have
so angry.
No.
You little. You want to die?
Is this what you guys were doing the entire
I'd
time?
like to see you try.
Is this what your entire ad break starting at 48 seconds? I'm about to freaking jump off a bridge. This is killing me, man.
Fucking brat. All right, let's go.
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good.
Guys, I don't know. I don't know how much more I got of this. All right, enjoy your Bugatti ad. I'll be here. Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna make another push. We're gonna go for we're gonna go for a little longer, but we are right around end time, so we'll go until our next
Wait here for a minute, all right? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
Our next big moment.
We
Or
just
just
came through
when
this door.
I feel like
and of
taking
course it's
bites
shut
out
tight.
of my desk, you know? We just came through this door, and of course it's shut tight. I can't hang out with my not girlfriend anymore.
There's a short hallway on the left here. And an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
Like, genuinely, like, okay, hold on. I have to, because I'm myself and I analyze everything, like, it's mind-boggling to me that separating Junpei and June means anything. Like, we don't, like, she's nice and is the only connection you have, so, like, you care about her, I put air quotes there, more than the other characters. But, like, there's no... I don't know, man. It's just, there's not, like... I don't know, man. It's... I don't know. I'm just choosing to let it roll. Choosing to let it go. Choosing to breathe. Choosing to breathe. Because freaking... it's irritating me.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door.
Is that you should have played
On that
Danganronpa?
iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Not what it's talking about.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Actually, it might be what it's talking about.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
Go in, guns blazing.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's just go. Huh?
What the hell is this?
An operating room?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover.
Is there a body?
What?
I'm gonna take that as there's a
Clover!
body.
Hey, what's wrong?
What the hell is this?
Man, maybe I'm desensitized. I'm kind of annoyed that she screamed about that.
Is this a corpse?
I would definitely scream if I saw that as well. It's so obviously
We
not a
should
corpse.
probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
A model.
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Yeah, for instruction.
Doll?
An anatomical model of the human body.
You're right. It's only a doll.
Y'all would be terrible at spotting AI images.
Man, it really scared me.
Or just
I guess
identifying
it's weird if it actually
skinwalkers.
had any balls.
Huh?
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off.
Am I gonna be babysitting these two? Is that my life now? Babysitting these freaking children?
Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of.
Shut up, Junpei.
Talking about a heart.
Why do I have to be the only amount of gray matter in this room?
Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
It's just such a shame being the smartest person in a
I
room
don't think it's a
sometimes.
doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
No, Clover, I think it's a freaking voodoo doll.
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Shut the... I hate this game. It's not funny. It's never funny.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place?
It's not
Let's go.
funny in better games. It's not funny here.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Like, oh, what if it's like a sex toy? Shut up. Okay. Are we at 2 hours yet? I think we're at 2 hours. I think... Alright, I need to think if I'm going to push longer or if I'm going to actually end on time for once. I'm thinking about ending on time, partially because I'm extremely exhausted and partially because I need to set good habits for myself. All right. Let's just take a look at the, yeah. So these are branching back here. The secret third path, which I assume is just going through door 3, leads to, so it looks like there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different endings? That's a lot of endings. That's crazy. That's very interesting. We did not save here. Oh, shoot. What? Ah, that was terrifying. I would hate to accidentally go backwards. But yeah, on the note of saving, let's definitely do that. Yeah, let's transition to just chatting for a bit before we end stream for tonight. A little bit shorter, but this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I've just not been managing my time very well. Yeah, the game is really starting to play on my patience a bit. I just can't stand listening to these people talk. I'm just gonna be fully honest. I've just hearing them talk is making me. It's just making me so upset, so sad. It's just so sad. Thanks stream also screw Santa. There's way too much yapping. Yeah, like it's just I just can't, man. I just can't. I cannot stand this. Santa is awful. Santa's awful. Santa's awful. I hate him. Lotus went from very smart, interesting potential character that I was like, I wonder what's going on with her. But she went from that to frickin' the most utilitarian evil person. Not evil, but it's like extremely cold. And I feel like she wasn't cold at first. Like she wasn't like frickin' evil math maxing originally. But yeah, so that happened to her. Akane hasn't changed, obviously. June is the same. June is the same that she has been since we originally encountered her. Except now, we've been separated from our emotional support childhood friend. I wouldn't say evil. She decided to show her true colors and Desmond's intuition. Like, yeah, like, I don't think she's evil. I think that it was just a really stark turn into, just like a really sharp turn into utilitarianism. Like, extremely utilitarianism. Like, it's just terrifying. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. Santa. I hate Santa, of course. I just cannot stand him. And we honestly, we don't need to say more about that, because we just all hate him. I just can't. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at something else. What else? Ace is like cool, but I also would probably get really bored of him at the same time. Just because I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like I would get really bored of having to hear Ace do basic I am mentor man things. This frickin' I don't know. I just can't. I just cannot. I'm like the more I'm thinking about it, the like less I want to continue with this game. But I'll probably go at least one more stream with it. Just to make sure. You have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know. And like I've also been kind of putting this game through the ringer because I've only played it while I'm very tired. I've only played it while I'm very tired. I've been so tired as you guys have heard me, constantly yawning into the microphone every time I've streamed this game. So I don't know. I don't know. This game is just really like it's making me work. Is it the premise of a sinking ship? That is definitely like the most interesting part of it. Like the premise of the sinking ship is like, okay, there's a ticking clock. We don't know why we're here. We're working our way to find through it. But like we aren't learning anything about the setup. We're not learning anything about the setup of the game. Like, okay, to use an example from the the better earlier 2000. Hold on, when did this game come out? Danganronpa. Friggin', come on, Ronpa. Trigger happy. Friggin' typing with a wrist brace is so annoying. I'm sorry. That was neither here nor there. I just would like to see the Wikipedia page on its publication date. Thank you. When was it published? 2010. Literally, I think less than a year after this, after Nonary Games came out. Hold on. Zero Escape Nonary Games. When was this first one published? 2009, December 10? Yeah, so the first game that we're playing through was released on 2010, December 9th. Yeah, so like a little less than a year later. So yeah, basically a year later, Danganronpa came out. And it's like, yeah, it's really cool. Hold on, I got so interested. I saw like part of the paragraph of like the game originated from writer Kazutaka Kodaka's idea to generate a new type of games. He believed the original adventure games were no longer popular. He created a dark scenario that generated controversy within Spike due to the amount of violence. They had to develop it alongside the unique gameplay system, which they thought was less derivative from other games. The cast was designed by an illustrator, and the game was good. Yeah, like genuinely, these two games came out within a year of each other. It's the same company that's putting these out. I don't really know much about Spike and their typical. What else did they do? What else did they release? There we go. Works. I just want to see. What the heck is Door? Single screen puzzle platformer. Apparently did a Dragon Quest game. Good for them. All right. When did they start doing visual novel murder mystery games? It looks like 2009. But they always did kind of like mystery stuff. I don't know. I'm also not thinking this does not matter. This is not matter. We're talking about the insanity of the fact that these two games came from the same company. The Nonary Games is like it has a cool idea, but it feels like it's tacked on too many things. So I can't really care about any one of them. Like you have the ticking clock, but there's also like all of these characters and the mystery of why are we here, and you're trying to figure all that out. So like, you know, you're thinking a lot and you're trying to gather any little bits of information, but also, you know, ticking clock. And the game kind of is with you in that confusion because there's never pressure to move quickly while you're solving puzzles. Like the game's time doesn't move separate from you. It's just there. Like this would be a great, like this kind of game would go so well with Panda. I believe you played the game. I think it's Dead Rising. The one where like, you know, everything's in real time and like quests and stuff are time sensitive. Like this is a kind of game setup. Like this is a scenario that would work really well for that. Like, you know, you actually have 9 hours to do all of this. But they just don't. Like, the time means literally nothing, so it might as well not be there. Like, it might as well just not be there. Yes, that would work perfectly with that setup. Like, yeah, it would, because, like, you're actually being pressured. Like, if you want to have a visual novel with time pressure, the mini games inside of it have to have timers attached to them. Like, they just have to. Not all of them, but some of them. You have to make me be aware of the fact that time is ticking down. Like, make me feel it. And maybe you don't have to use timers. You just have to have the characters and their interactions be reflective of the fact that they have 9 hours to live. Like, they are actively about to die. And they spent so much time in the freezer talking about the crystallization of glycerin and like how dry ice turns immediately into a vapor instead of a liquid. And by the way, let's just hold on, I need to drink water. I'm too upset. But yeah, by the way, let's just freaking appreciate this game for making me, Mr. Fun Facts, not want to hear about the fun facts just because it's so out of place and like just drive. It's like driving a freaking railroad spike through my head. I cannot stand the amount of random conversations they have when they are supposed to be on the clock. Just simply driving me insane. Simply driving me insane. Because, like, they just have no sense of urgency. That's the word I'm looking for. They just have no sense of urgency. I don't understand it. I can't. Cannot. Cannot understand. What the frick? Yeah, cool. I'm sorry. I made the mistake of checking thing on Twitter. It doesn't matter. But like, okay. So you have that where it's like, you know, there's a time pressure, but the game doesn't really care about it, and because of that, neither do you. The characters don't have any positive interactions with each other. Like, there's just they don't like each other. They don't work together. Like, Lord, no, they are not working together. They're barely turn the game off. They're barely freaking cooperating when they need to. They do not help you with the puzzles. They do not give you clues. They don't do anything. Like, the characters do not contribute to the game where you are all supposed to be contributing. You don't even know their names. Exactly. And like, there's no reason for that. There is no reason for them to assume that Zero doesn't already know everything about them, you know, because he kidnapped them. Or she. I still think that Zero's a woman, but I have the basis is because Zero was small. Like, because you were kidnapped by Zero out of your homes, ostensibly. Like, he knew enough to drug you and get you here. So like, what the heck are we talking about? What the heck are we talking about with all of this noise? Like, oh, we can't use our names because maybe he doesn't know. Like, if you have been gassed by someone, assume they checked your wallet for your ID. Just a safe assumption to make. They know who you are. So yeah, we don't know their names. We have no personal connection to them. We don't learn about their history. Literally the closest to knowing about a character's history, like the character's details, is we know Clover and Snake are related in some way, shape, or form. And we know Akane is like our childhood friend from before college. Also, we're apparently in college, which is wild. Like, he does not look like a college student. He comes home from work. Well, I'm sorry. Beside the point. Random person that we are introduced to in the most K-drama of ways, by the way. And that's not me crapping on K-dramas. Like, blah, blah, blah. There's just a time and a place for everything. This was not a time nor a place for the dumb, oh, I'm so, you know, the ship vibrated and you stumbled down the stairs and I tried to catch you and then you ended up on top of me and our faces were so close. And like, I was so irritated. And I was like, there has to be a point to this, which is honestly why I think she's Zero. I thought she was Zero because it's the only reason for any of that amount of character focus out of nowhere. But like, I am open to the idea that she's not Zero because the rest of the game has been that stupid. So why the heck not just introduce a random emotional support NPC? Because you gotta have your cute woman, you know? You can't not have your cute woman. The game won't sell if you don't have your cute woman. And while we're on the subject of that, I'm just going to continue to vent. So please just bear with me. I cannot stand. I absolutely detest freaking what's her name? Lotus's design. Like, I put up with it because I was hoping like we would learn about her and like that there would be some reason that she is dressed that way. And truthfully, I don't I don't think there is a point. I think it's just because she is hot woman, and that really irritates me. Because like you can have hot woman, but there are levels. There are levels. There are things you cannot do. There are things you should not do. There are restraints that you have to abide by, and it's egregious. It's disgusting, and I don't like it. And it bothers me. Like it's so in your face. It is so extremely hyper over sexualized in not a tasteful way. Like it's so much. Like genuinely, I think that the action, freaking, I'm not okay. I'm not gonna go there because it's a little too far. But it's so annoying. It's so annoying because I don't know why she's dressed like that, and like it's not like I was super excited for it to be like, oh, she's this really intelligent person. Maybe there's like a deeper thing behind it. I don't think there is. I have no idea why she is like this. And then Clover is randomly now just like a brat character when I feel like that's not how she was kind of characterized in the beginning. Although, once again, we didn't go down her route, so we don't know. 7 is big dumb, but there was like 2 points where he was not big dumb, which was neat, but like now I don't know what's going on with him. Santa is, as we have established, the just single worst person that you have ever met. He so perfectly embodies the most annoying guy you know. Like every time he opens his mouth, like, just the freaking, here, take this clover shaped bookmark, which we still have, by the way. I don't like, he found it laying around randomly, and I assumed this was going to be like a thing that would come up as like a narrative detail of like, oh, this is like a clue to the overarching mystery of like what's going on and how we got here. But it's not. But it's just not. It simply isn't. It simply wasn't. It was just so that he could do his freaking dumb monologue about how much he hates hope, love, trust, and freaking luck. Nah. Pit. I'm a scientist, man. I believe in things I can see and observe. I think the supernatural is for dumb people. I'm a 21st century man. I think where his exact words are, I'm a 21st century man. I don't know. Like that kind of attitude always pisses me off. It's like you think you're so smart and that makes you sound so dumb. I do not care what your beliefs are. Genuinely. You can believe whatever you want. I am not your dad. But if your belief system necessitates you to go around and be like, you are dumb because you're stuck in the dark ages or whatever. I'm like, hey, man, you have full license to come to the conclusion that you do not believe in anything like that. But once again, I will hammer this point as many times as I need to. You are not smarter than Joe Peasant from 10,000 BC. You're not. You simply aren't. You have access to the internet and to more accumulated freaking knowledge, but you're not smarter than anyone else. And I'm sorry to tell you, I'm sorry that I have to be the one to break that news to you. But like, yeah, I just hate that attitude so much. And that's just basically him to a T. Plus, he's just looks like a Beyblade reject, which is like, what are we doing here, folks? Like what? Like he's in a different art style than everyone else in the game. I don't know what's going on with that. How dare you? Santa disagrees. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Santa can disagree with me, and that's fine. I don't care. Like I do care what he believes. If he was a real person, I would be like, well, I'm sorry that you believe that. Let's talk about it. But also, I would be the same level of annoyed. Like, it's just whatever. Moving on from that, to compare it to the game that came out a year later. Same company. These two people know each other well enough that they eventually left and formed a game studio together. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Similar setups. You know, you randomly wake up in this like hyper industrial like terrifying murder trap you're being forced to play a game where your life is on the line. You're surrounded by people who why am I out of snoozes? That like is actually really annoying. You're surrounded by people who are really annoying and abrasive, but like genuinely. Oh wait, shoot, it snoozed. Sick. Thank you for that. I wonder if Usagi did it last time. I don't know. I appreciate that because I didn't want that to go off yet. But like, yeah, so it's like, you know, it's very similar. Like the characters of Danganronpa 1 are rough. They are hard to interact with. They hate you, and you kind of hate them back. But like, you get past it. You can get past it by interacting with them. And like as you're seeing them like in the scenes where you're all just doing stuff, like you are all bound together by your common dilemma. But there's also, you know, like but like who's going to betray us? And like as you get closer to characters and then people start dying, it's like, wow, I feel things for these characters. Like like they are written well enough that I empathize with them as people. But also, I'm being betrayed by these people, so it makes it hard to trust them. But then I trust them, and then that trust gets betrayed, and it's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And it's crazy. Like it's such a great emotional feedback loop. But you do not get that in Zero Escape. In Zero Escape, you get a bunch of people who hate each other and who you hate because they're so annoying. But that's it. That's all. There's no development. You don't get to know them as you're going through things. They are just kind of there as vectors through which information is given to you randomly at points that I cannot understand why. Like, I don't understand why half the things they say. And then when they're acting in character, I don't understand why they're... I don't understand why they are the way they are. And that's like, you're left suspended in that. And the thing that carries you through is that the puzzle gameplay is actually fun and interesting. Like, even with the dumb ice, like the dumb dry ice thing was really interesting. So it was a fun thing to put together, even though it was extremely stupid. Hold on. That is one of the most frustrating aspects of the game. If I'm going to spend X amount of time with a character, why are they so annoying? And like, the thing is, them being annoying isn't the exclusive crime. Like, think about Danganronpa, right? Like, in Danganronpa 2, Hyoko is so annoying. Hyoko is objectively really annoying. I love her. She's one of my favorite characters in that game because of how she develops and in your interactions with her. And like in the first game, in Danganronpa 1, Celeste is the worst. I went out of my way to spend time with her, and it always ended up maybe not having been worth the time I wasted on her. But like, there was something there. They had more than one dimension, and you could see that, so you were trying to get to that. So even if they were always annoying and awful and terrible, like, there was something there for you to like latch onto and find endearing. But that is not here in Zero Escape. And it just irritates me so much. Because, like, that is the gate between me and the part of the game that's fun. Like, the puzzles are locked behind hours of conversations that do not make any sense, that are so frustrating because they are people who are just so dumb that you have solved their conversations before they've ended. And then, you enter the puzzles frustrated because it's like, man, I'm so sick that I had to spend so much time with you all, and now I'm going to perform badly because I kind of want us all to die now. Like, it's insane to me that so many people really liked this game to the point where, like, they managed to get it a third game. Like, genuinely, if this is the best game in the franchise, I don't know. I do not know how I don't think I'm going to play the rest of them if this is the best game in the franchise. It's it's rough. It's rough out here. I don't want to give up on the game. I don't know exactly why. I do not know why. Some voice in me really does not want to give up on the game. And like that's honestly props to the game for making me not want to give up on it, because like my rational mind is screaming at me, dude, this is your channel. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to keep, you've played it. You can leave. You're not being held hostage. There's no gun to your head. Like there's, I don't know, there's something about it. Like I want to see where it goes. And maybe it's like it's the thing of you know, the like the train wreck that you can't help but want to watch, or like want to see how it unfolds. Like maybe it's that. Maybe that's what's going on here. I don't know. But like it's just there's so much to hate, but it is undeniably, even as much as I am currently hating every second of the conversations, there's something about it that's making me want to keep going. So that is something that I can say is very positive. Like, there is some quality of this game. Maybe it's my nostalgia for ReZero. Maybe it's just like the atmosphere. I don't know. But something about it is keeping me coming back. So props to that. Props for that. Genuine props for that. Yeah. I'm like, I kind of do want to play a later game by this writer, because I want to see how he evolves. Like, I want to see what the better version of his style is. But also, this does really de-incentivize me from... This really does not make me want to play more games by him. Because, like, if they're all... If this is the starting point, I just don't know if how I feel about... How I feel about where the frick this, I don't know how I feel about this style. I don't know how I feel about him. It's... I don't know. I don't know, man. I will decide... I will decide if we play it again by the time we stream again. Yeah, I'll think about it. And we're probably going to. I'm probably going to stream it again, and if I do stream it again, that probably means that I have a sunk cost fallacied my way into, I guess, I spent this much time in the game, and I guess we're gonna go to the end. We are like close to an ending, which now that I'm saying out loud has filled me with dread, because it means I'm probably gonna try to finish the game. But yeah, man, I'm like both curious to see where things go, and I'm kind of counting the days until it's over. Yeah, it did give me a lot of opportunities to talk about things, though. So, at the very least, it's not boring, and that's something. That is something. It's not boring. I'm not friggin' crying because nothing's happening. I'm crying because the things that are happening is holding me back. Hold on, I want to look at some more of the Steam reviews. Just finished 1999. True ending and such. Absolutely peak. So well thought out. Tire twists of both games are amazing. Don't need to go into details. I don't understand. This game countless times, despite not being big of visual novels. I finally give it a while without spoiling anything, because like most things go blind. It's one of the coolest stories and experiences I had the pleasure to sit through. I cannot understand what you mean by that. I feel so crazy. And like part of me feels bad for like policing other people and being like, what the frick are you talking about? What do you mean you liked this? What do you mean you liked this? Because it's like, again, people are gonna like what they're gonna like. And like if more people like this game than didn't like this game, that's fine. That's fine and good for them. I would rather you like things, even if I don't like it. I genuinely would rather you like things. I'm just struggling to find the likable aspects of it. I'm really trying. I'm working very hard. Working very hard to do that. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think my tirade I think that's enough of a tirade for me. So I will let y'all go. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me. Um yeah, as always, I enjoy streaming, even if the game is making me want to cry. But it's always nice to, misery loves company and all of that. But yeah, so thank you all so much for coming. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is wherever you are. And I'll see you guys next week. What are we doing next week? I don't know, but I'll see you next week. All right. Bye-bye.